I can only go with when I'm oh, I see. So I can
To show you, we'll talk about the equipment we're going to be using, talk about exactly what's going to happen, and the most important is what we're going to need you guys to do for the time to jump out of the aeroplane. Okay? This is all just for safety reasons, but there are some few. Before you put your jumpsuit on, make sure that all your pockets are empty. You don't want to be taking anything with you, no phones, no wallets, no keys, no change, anything like that. Okay? Empty pockets with a sick jumpsuit on you. First thing we're going to get on your after the jumpsuit is this, okay? This is a life jacket, okay? It's just going to be anchored around your waist, alright? Now, everybody is required to jump with a life jacket. This is because we are jumping over a small island which is surrounded by water. If you get overexcited, don't forget my face is going to be right behind your head, so if you're trying to do all this, the soft padded leathers are going to do too much damage to my chin, okay? If you already noticed, attached to your hat you have a clear pair of goggles. They're there to protect your eyes. Alright, again, it's also just for your comfort. You can imagine wind hitting you in the eyeballs at 120 mile an hour. It's,
contact lenses in, so yeah.
That's going to be my next question. Contact lenses. If you're wearing contact lenses, just as we make our way to the aeroplane, the engine could be running, so we might get you to pop your goggles down as we approach the aeroplane, just so that the prop blasters will knock those contact lenses out, okay? Optional, pair of gloves. I'm probably going to be taking them again. I think it's going to be quite cold at the top. Alright, so I'll give you a pair of gloves to wear. Okay, get on to the good stuff. This is the tandem harness. This is what you guys are going to be wearing, okay? First thing I'm going to tell you is that it's extremely strong. It's actually a lot stronger than it needs to be. You can tow lorries and trucks and all sorts of this thing. It's that strong, okay? It's fully adjustable to fit you. Alright, hence all these different loose buckles and straps everywhere. It looks a bit of a mess now, but once we put it on you and start adjusting things up, it's going to start to make a bit more sense. Okay, so again, fully adjustable, we're going to put it on, bit of tugging and pulling, so it's the right fit for you. Okay, this is the equipment, and they're specifically designed to carry two people. I swing it round to the front. First thing I'm going to show you guys and point out is that we have all these different rings and plastic bits, and there's handles here, and there's more rings here, and bits down here, and there's stuff here. Stuff going on all over the place, okay? What I will say is that you guys don't need to worry about any of this. This is all for my use only. But in order to use all these different handles and things correctly at the right time during a skydive, I will need the use of my hands and my arms at all times. So it would be a bad idea, no matter how scared you may get, to try and grab hold of my hands or arms, okay? If that were to happen, that's when I start getting scared. So don't do that. Alternatively, once we're out, potentially your arms could be in the wrong position and they could be behind you here, and you might find yourself brushing up against this equipment. If that were to happen, whatever you do, don't be tempted to grab hold of anything and pull it. Okay? If I find your hands or arms are in the wrong place, what I'm going to do is grab hold of them and put them in the right place. Now, I'm going to show you all the body positions and where the right places to put arms and legs and things in a moment. It does and how it works, very clever piece of kit. It knows how high we are, and it also knows how fast we are falling towards the ground. So if we're getting too close to the ground and we haven't opened our parachute yet, this thing's going to go, hang on a minute, it's still going too fast, I haven't got a parachute, we're getting close to the ground, it's going to automatically open our reserve parachute for us. So for example, if I'm getting carried away, posing for the cameraman, enjoying the view, and I forget to open the parachute, this thing's going to go, hang on a minute, it's going to open the parachute for us. Alright? Just to put your mind at rest, I've never had to rely on it. I've always managed to open the parachute on time, but it is good to know that we have this kind of thing as a safety backup. Okay? Head back, legs back, head back. We're going to go as we leave, hold that position, alright? Okay, so get down onto your belly. Okay, the same position as we just did, you'll be holding the harness, keep your head up. Get tap on the shoulders like this. Yeah. Then go your harness, keep your hands out, like that. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, relax. Take a seat. It's actually harder to do it here. I'm just demonstrating.
I've got very short legs anyway.
Fine, okay, relax. Okay, Lucy.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
again, exit position, holding on. This is a position we're going to be sat in. There's going to be another 2 pairs here, side by side. When the time comes to tighten up the harness, as Peter said, that's when you have to put your hands on my knees here. Lift your bottom right up off the front. I want you to sit right on top of my legs.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And then we tighten the side straps up here underneath your arms. We're probably also going to check the chest strap is fastened here as well, so you'll see us looking over and checking the chest strap is fastened securely and that you are connected to us. Once we're tightened up, we check the parachute equipment again and we wait for our pilot Brian to get us in the right place over the drop zone. And when we are in the right place, you'll hear the aeroplane slow down. We'll check you've got your goggles over your eyes and we'll ask you to hold onto the harness tight like this, put against your shoulders here. Okay?
Yeah.
Now from this point, this is when I then move us to the door, so you don't have to do anything now. Okay, I'm going to shuffle us along the floor like this. And we might start shouting at you to keep a hold of your harness, because this is when people start trying to grab onto bits of the aeroplane. Okay, so we'll get right on the edge like this. And this is how we're going to be just before we drop out. So your feet together underneath the aeroplane, big banana shape if you remember, head back. And that's how we're going to fall out the aircraft, just like this. We'll rock forwards and we're on our way. Keep a tight hold of your harness then, till you feel us tapping you on the shoulders. Just stand on the floor, Sandra, now. That's it. We'll tap you on the shoulders. That's when you can let your arms up into the skydiving position.
And smile at the cameraman.
I can remember that bit.
Okay.
The cameraman's on the floor, I don't remember that.
So yeah, it's just,
He's there, he'll be hanging
Yeah,
out
that
there,
one, I was
yeah.
referring to this one.
Oh, that one.
that's how we're going to
You
be.
go too.
Okay. So
You have to be strong to have all these people sitting on your lap.
do, yeah. That's one of the reasons why there's a weight limit as well.
Ah.
For our jumps.
How far apart do the pairs exit?
About 5 or 6 seconds. As soon as one's gone, the next one will make the way to the door. But
They're
the
thinking about
aircraft's
it,
doing
Bob.
about 70 miles an hour at that time, so it is quite a distance apart. Yes. Any questions about the plane or any of that? And obviously when we take off, we want to be fairly sure that we're going to be able to actually jump out, do the jump, and for the aircraft to land again. One of the main problems we've got with the fog, as you know, that it's a bit unpredictable. So it might look as though it's clearing and we see a bit of sunshine, but then very quickly again, within 5 or 10 minutes, it could be completely overcasting fog again. So we've got to make sure, or it's up to me really to decide when it's safe enough for us to take off in order to actually complete the jump and for the aircraft to return. It's never happened yet here. It's happened to me at another parachute centre, but not in Jersey. But it's possible that we could take off. If it then clouds over, we can't jump and we can't land, we may have to take the aeroplane to France or somewhere else and land with all our parachute gear on. That's not really ideal without our passports now.
euros, yeah.
Okay. So, as you can see, we're all here to fly and jump. We've got the pilots, all the assistants that we need, and we're wanting to jump. Okay, so we're happy to sit here and wait and see what the weather does. However, just for you to understand, it does need to be significantly better than this for us to actually decide that it's good enough. So we all know Jersey weather. It's possible that at 3 or 4 o'clock it might go blue skies and the fog might disappear. So it is worth stopping and waiting around. So it's really entirely